Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Alright. Okay, everybody. Sorry it took so long to make this video. I was sorting out all of my crazy Yu-Gi-Oh! Pulls from the Megatins. If you guys haven't seen the video, please go check it out. I did pull up some amazing cards from Yu-Gi-Oh's 25th Dueling Mirrors, and I was surprised myself. But anyway, let's get down to business. Tokyo Game Show. The most awesome show that has ever happened this year, and I will say this. Not many were pleased with one show. Some people say that one game saved it, but most of us still say it wasn't enough to save said Sony. There was a lot of remasters and remakes of older titles from the past, which was great because some of those games I have never played before. So those certain titles will be coming to the Xbox platform, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So thank you, Sony, for showing those remasters that people will get to play on their preferred platform. We all knew that Zero Horizon Dawn, I believe, was the one that was shown on their state of play, and not many were pleased. And of course, it's gonna recommend you guys use your PlayStation N account if you get the PC version to sign in and play. And everyone said that the new Ghost of Tsushima sequel was the one that saved the show. I would have to disagree because there's still no roadmap for Sony. Meanwhile, after that state of play, if you saw the post of Xbox showing off those remasters, couple remakes that Sony showed on their show, they got very cheeky and posted up a photo of those games that were coming to the Xbox platform. That was fine and dandy, funny. Good job, Xbox, for letting people know that those games are coming to the Xbox. But, as you all know, they did do a little commercial about their PlayStation 5 Pro and their anniversary. Yesterday, the pre-orders were up. Of course, a lot of people were lining up to try to get one of these PS5 Pros, the anniversary edition, and lo and behold, you guessed it, Scalpers. Scalpers have bought all of the PlayStation 5 Pros. I'm not sure if any of the big heavy hitters of the Sony Pony community have got one, or other people got one. But yeah, those Scalpers are charging an arm and a leg to people. Almost 10 grand to sell a PlayStation 5 Pro. Check for yourselves. It's on eBay. An arm and a leg and maybe a kidney. From $6,000 to $10,000 to get one PlayStation 5 Pro from those Scalpers. Oh yeah, Sony, you're making bank, but your customers, your loyal fans, your actual loyal fans are having a hard time getting one now. And I just say that it just sucks. But let's be for real. no one needs a PlayStation 5 Pro. It doesn't make any sense. It's like it's the same way if you get a back then if you got a PlayStation 4 and a Pro came out and then people would go for the Pro. It's like I'm still playing the same games. What's the matter? I mean, it's it's just a small little upgrade. Why not just get a PC? But that's enough bashing about what happened on PlayStation. The state of play was not that great. It was just mid. But as for Xbox's showcase, it was good. They show off, Metal Slug. I mean, not Metal Slug. Metal Gear. Sorry, and a lot of Japanese titles that they're working with different partners. And of course, Sarabon came out, explained that, they're working on the next hardware. And then when she said about the Fire Stick, it kind of like made me think that why would you say that? I thought you want to sell your consoles to your community, but it was said. It was like, okay, let's move on. But when they showed other titles from Square Enix, like the Pixel Collection and the Legends of, the Mana games, couple more Mana games, which Shadow dropped yesterday, right after the showcase was over. That was awesome. I already downloaded Trials of Mana from Game Pass. We'll plan to get the Pixel Collection on Final Fantasy because I never played the original Final Fantasy games. Because to tell the truth, my first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy X. That was the first Final Fantasy game that I ever played in my life. And I still play it to this day on my Xbox, my Switch, and of course a little bit on my PlayStation, but mostly on my Xbox because it's there. And a little bit disappointing that Final Fantasy 16 didn't came out, but they're still working things out. Who knows? We might get a surprise over at the Game Awards, or probably probably down the line because the creator of Final Fantasy 16 does want to put that game onto the Xbox platform. So this is just a good start that certain games that weren't on the Xbox are now on the Xbox. Awesome shadow drop, by the way, from Square and of course a couple other companies that shadow drop their games on Game Pass. Six games shadow dropped onto Game Pass, which is awesome. And then of course the Pixel did drop like yesterday for anyone to buy, and now there's also like selective games that you can guys get if you don't want to get the Pixel Collection. But I think getting the Pixel Collection is a lot more worth it than just getting all the games separately. And what do I think about this this showcase? In all realness, guys, I would give it a 6 for Xbox. I mean, yeah, they showed Indiana Jones to the East and having Indians speaking their native tongue, which is good, something for the players over in Asia to know that they can play their Indiana Jones game. But pardon me, I've been really exhausted from work. All in all, that showcase was I said it was a 6, right? State of play was, I say, a 4. But then Capcom did their showcase showed like most of the games that we all know, and then they spent a lot of time on Monster Hunter. Don't get me wrong, that game looks great, but no news of Resident Evil. I guess they want to finish Monster Hunter Wilds as soon as possible so they can start getting to work on Resident Evil games, because we really need to know what's going on with, if there's going to be like another remake like Code Veronica. It's a fan favorite for everybody. I would like to play Code Veronica, even though I can buy the original game on the Xbox, the 360 version, but I don't like to deal with the tank controls, but you know, but yeah, we would like to. I would like to hear about something like that, and then I think Square already did a showcase, or they just no, they just dropped a lot of trailers. But all in all, this no, this Tokyo Game Show was good. One was mid, one was good, the other one was okay. What should I give the Tokyo Game Show overall? Altogether, I would say about a 7.5. And but at least we got to see what the Asian companies over there are working on. I mean, Xbox is gonna get a lot of JRPGs from these studios, and I'm excited. I can't wait. For real. Sony, you guys need to work on your roadmap. Capcom, you need to show us some Resident Evil news. But oh, before I forget about the state of play, Dino Crisis? Really? You couldn't talk to Capcom to remake Dino Crisis? Oh man. Well, whatever. Overall, this, like I said, this showcase, this whole entire Tokyo Game Show event was a 7.5 for me. It could have been better, but at least we got to know what these companies are doing within Xbox, which is perfectly fine. And well, Sony only got just one game to show. All realistically, they only have one new game to show. Everything else was a remake and remasters, which like a good handful of them are coming to the Xbox platform. So yeah, so that's enough of that. Anything else I haven't have anything to say? No, it's just that the showcase was okay. It was all right. 7.5. But until next time, guys. If you like this content, like and subscribe. Share this videos with your family and friends and your pets. And hopefully we get to see what happens next week. But oh boy. Those scalpers. You guys are tricky. And Sony ponies. Oh well. Catch you guys next time. Alright, so peace out.